Thank you very much, Jerry. Before any of us, myself in particular, could be up here, we certainly had to be preceded by the actions of the Soviet Union, from Sputnik to Yuri Gagarin to President Kennedy's pronouncement on May 25th and on September 12th, 1962 for Rice University. So I wasn't a part of things then. I was improving my education. And I learned that if I want to get ideas out, I need to get people that know how to write. Because I don't know how to write very well, but I learned how to speak reasonably well. So right now, I am in the process of putting together, with a lot of help, a National Geographic book. The draft has been submitted and it'll be out in May of next year. So from the last chapter, chapter 8, I'll be reading a few things that I think you'll see the reason that I chose this part. This is the last chapter, called The Clarion Call. Humanity is destined to explore, settle, and expand into the universe. But doing so urgently requires a rekindling of America's space program. A unified space vision can ignite a new wave of support and participation in the United States and elsewhere. This is a spot-on space trek of inspiration, one that can compel youth to engage in science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. For the younger reader that has read the words in this book, for many of you, I know your parents one time or another emphasized, the world is yours. They're right, but I want to take it even one more step and let you also know the worlds are yours. When I was a young person, I wasn't the only one in the neighborhood who looked upward and dreamt about going to the moon or stepping onto other planets. I was a reader of science fiction. At that moment in time, no one had traveled into space, so everyone, including me, had to bank on imagination to conjure up ways to make those dreams come true. For the younger reader, will you be one of the first people to walk on Mars? You could even be among the first human settlers to colonize that planet. There are out-of-this-world things to accomplish, all fostered by the ability to reach for places that no one has ever reached for in the past. Earth is the only world for us anymore. The space voyages beyond our Earth over the next 25 years will also motivate the next wave of technology entrepreneurs. This search for new horizons will enhance America's global leadership and encourage international cooperation among spacefaring nations. Homesteading our solar system is a reason to reach outward for us, beyond to the stars. I was deeply saddened by the passing of my good friend and space exploration companion, Neil Armstrong. As Neil, Mike, Collins, and I trained together for our momentous Apollo 11 expedition, we knew of the technical challenges we faced, as well as the magnitude and weighty implications of that historic journey. We will now always be connected as the crew of Apollo 11. mission to the moon in 1969. Yet for the many millions who witnessed that remarkable achievement for humanity, we were not alone. An estimated 600 million people back on Earth, at that time the largest television audience in history, watched us as we both walked on the moon. Whenever I gaze at the moon, I feel like I'm on a time machine. I'm back to that present, precious pinpoint of time nearly 45 years ago when Neil and I stood on the foreboding yet beautiful sea of tranquility. We both looked upward at our shining blue planet, poised in the darkness of space. I now know that even though we were further away from Earth than any two